So what is a Gemba Walk? Let's grab our clipboard, our checklist, walk out to the shop and find out. So Gemba in Japanese means the actual place, or as I say, the place where it happens. So of course we got to walk out, and today Chad Jeffries, the trust plant manager, and I are going to watch the guys on the table. So a big part of Gemba Walk is standing there and observing. We use the checklist to help guide our thinking through some standard questions, thought process. Today is Wednesday, so it's a lot of process-oriented questions. One of the very first questions on there is there something that we can praise the team for that's working well? And so that's the first thing that we did. We found something that they were doing well. They found a quality defect that's to a very high standard, and Chad walked over to them, gave them praise for taking the time to stop and to fix it to that standard. The next question is, what burden do you see? One of the burdens that we saw is that we're just using this tiny little cart to stack all of the nails to 2-ply our trusses. It's hard to get another box without taking everything off. There's nowhere to hold the tools. It's not presented to you at a nice angle. So we challenged the team. Can you guys come up with a specialized cart that you guys build that holds all the tools and the nails more effectively? Other question is all the equipment working properly? And Chad told me about the leaks that we found on all the footings of our press hydraulic tank. And so we worked with the vendor, and they're going to send us a new tank as this is a warranted item. So a great improvement there. We also noticed in our walk around that this conduit was broken. So we decided that Chad was going to take an action item to talk to our fabricator to work up some extra supports to protect not only that conduit, but also those 2 drive motors at the same time. And we'll get that added to the machine. It's the worst it will ever be. And then Chad was sharing with me a fun instance of Yokotan sharing across the departments or the areas. And it was just a real simple thing around how this hook was oriented for the dustpan. So Chad and I made a quick improvement video, and we posted it on our team's WhatsApp channel to encourage everyone to share the information and learnings that they have learned with everybody else. You can notice I didn't fill out every question on the checklist because we had great conversation about the ones that we did work on, and we had tons of observations, delegations, and action items to work on. And that's really our goal, to serve our team and to take action this day. So there's a Gemba Walk. At the top of all of our checklists, it says, we're here to serve our people. And that's our number one goal. We want to be at the place where it happens with our people so that we can give them praise where needed, challenge when necessary, and at the end of the day, help them remove burden and struggle to make their lives easier and to build a culture that we want. And really, those are our 2 main goals with Lean: build a culture that we want and make our lives easier.